Hi, everybody. Professor Monty again. Let's talk about FICA taxes. Now, what exactly are FICA taxes? Well, FICA stands for the Federal Insurance Contributions Act. And what it does is this funds things like Medicare and Social Security. Now, these are taxes we pay in addition to our income taxes. Okay, so there's a formula. Essentially, there's a chart, a table, if you will, for what we pay. I've put that chart up here. I've reproduced it for you. And what we'll do is we'll just do an example using this. So as you can see, if we are employed by somebody, what happens is we pay 7.65% on the first $142,800 of income that we make. If we make more than that, we pay 1.45% on the excess, or how much we made over the 142,800. The employer matches what is getting paid in. So we pay half of the FICA taxes, our employer pays the other half. Now, if we're self-employed, we have to pay all of it ourselves. So you can see we double these numbers. And if we're self-employed, there's no employer to pay half of it for us. We have to pay 100%. So we pay 15.3% on the first $142,800 of net profits we make. And then anything in excess of that, we pay 2.9% of the amount in excess. So let's do a problem so you can see how this works. So suppose we're self-employed, we make $180,000 in net profits. Okay, so in this last column, because we're self-employed, we want to find our FICA taxes. Okay, so on the first $142,800, we made more than that. We're going to pay 15.3%. Well, to do that, let's just say FICA equals, well, the 15.3%, 0.153 times the 142,800. So we're going to pay 15.3% of that plus 2.9%, 0.029 times the excess. Well, the excess, we made 180,000 minus the 14,800 that we're already paying the FICA taxes on. So the excess is the difference in those two numbers, how much over that we made. So I've already done this calculation. So this comes out, and we'll say FICA again, 0.153 times 142,800 plus 0.029. This comes out to $37,200. So on the extra $37,200 we made over the 142,800, we're going to have to pay 2.9%. And then the calculation of this comes out, my FICA taxes total $22,927.20. And so that's the calculation. We have to figure that out because we're going to have to pay that on our tax returns. Now, if we're employed by somebody else, the employer, when they give us what's called our W-2 form to show us how much money we made, they're going to automatically take out what we owe for FICA. You can always check that to make sure they took out the right amount. And then, of course, they match that. But we don't have to do the calculation ourselves. They'll already take it out of our paycheck before they give us the paycheck. Okay, but if we're self-employed, we have to do the calculation. We have to pay the government. All right, so work with this. Remember how this works. Typically, this table, this chart will be given to you. All right, so just work with it. Do some calculations, a little practice, and you'll get it.